Hello everyone, the theme of our lesson is discussing unusual and interesting journeys across Kazakhstan and around the world. Learning objectives that this lesson is contributing to: reading, recognize inconsistencies in argument in short, simple text on a limited range of general and curricular subjects. And listening, understand with little support the main points in extended talk on a limited range of general and curricular topics. At the end of the lesson, all learners will be able to understand the main idea of the text and use the topical vocabulary in speech. Most learners will be able to recognize the speech and spell the words correctly, and some learners will be able to give full answers for the questions. Now let's practice vocabulary for traveling and holidays. Traveling, саяхаттау. Tour, advantage, жақсы жағы, артықшылығы. Hiking, жаяу жүріп саяхаттау. Sightseeing, көрнекті жерлерді аралау. Prefer, қалау. Quickly, жылдам. Possible, мүмкін. Expensive, қымбат. Rest, демалыс. Improve, дамыту. Learn, үйрену. See, көру. Task 1. Connect words with pictures by meaning. Here given some pictures and phrases above the pictures. So you have to read the phrases and then match to the pictures. First picture. How do you think? What is the name of this picture? What can you see in the first picture? Yes, swim with dolphins. Second picture. Travel abroad. Third picture. Go on safari. Fourth picture. Fly in a hot air balloon. Fifth picture. Climb a mountain. Next picture. Try an extreme sport. Ride a camel. And the last one is, how do you think, what is it? Camp on a riverbank. Okay, well done. Now the next task is listening. Listen to the recording and write missing words to fill in the gaps. You have to listen to the text first and then write the correct words. Now let's listen.
Listenaminute.com. Travel. Traveling gives you many wonderful experiences you cannot find in your own country. You meet local people and get to understand different cultures. It's so exciting. I love planning trips and doing some research on the country or countries I want to visit. Sometimes I like to plan everything in advance, my flights, hotels and tours, etc. For me, the most exciting thing is arriving in a country with no hotel reservation and no fixed plans. I prefer staying in hostels and guest houses. You get to meet and talk to different and interesting people and share information. I also like to visit places that are off the beaten track. Being somewhere with thousands of other tourists is not my cup of tea.
Let's check your answers. First is wonderful. Second, different. Third, exciting. Fourth, interesting. And the fifth is somewhere. The next task is reading the text, traveling. So, first of all, let's read. Then we are going to answer the questions according to this text.
I like traveling so much. Love to modern life is impossible without traveling. Thousands of people travel every day either on business or for pleasure. They can travel by air, by rail, by sea or by road. Of course, traveling by air is the fastest and the most convenient way, but it is the most expensive too. Traveling by train is slower than by plane, but it has its advantages. You can see much more interesting places of the country you are traveling through. Modern trains have very comfortable seats. There are also sleeping cars and dining cars which make even the longest journey enjoyable. Speed, comfort and safety are the main advantages of trains and planes. That is why many people prefer them to all other means. Traveling by sea is very popular. Large ships and small river boats can visit foreign countries and different places of interest within their own country.
Have you read the text? I think that you have finished. So let's answer the questions. First question is, what is this text about? This text is about traveling. Second question, who travels every day for pleasure? How do you think? Thousands of people. Third question, what kind of transports do people use every day? They use trains, planes, ships, cars and buses. Good. Fourth question. Why do people travel by train? You can see much more interesting places of the country when you travel by train. And the last question. Why traveling by sea is very popular? How do you think? Because large ships and small river boats can visit foreign countries and different places of interest within their own country. Good. So our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention.